Namaste, friends. Thank you for joining me in this short practice. Today we're going to do twisted dragonfly and then regular dragonfly for our short yin. So please, when you're ready, if you want to sit up on a little blanket or a cushion, feel free to do that. And then we're going to stretch our legs out. Now, usually when we come into this pose right away, at least for me, I start to engage my legs and flex my muscles. But yin really invites us to do the opposite and to soften. So we relax the feet, we relax the legs, and just take a few breaths here in the center. Just kind of getting used to having the legs wide apart. Finding this lovely line from the ground all the way up to the crown of our head. And then when you feel ready, you're going to place one hand on either side of your leg. Inhale and exhale, start to twist toward that leg. And then we're just going to stay here for a few minutes. I'm going to time us so we're even on both sides. And think of this as an exploration. Right? Just be curious. We don't really have a destination. We're just kind of have permission to hang out and explore. Where do you feel the twist? Where does it feel the body is more open to the twist and where it feels a little bit more closed or locked? How it feels to breathe when we're in this position. Now you can stay upright the whole time, or if you felt like you wanted to, you could move forward a little bit over the leg, still in a gentle twist. And if you did move, perhaps notice how that might have changed the way the pose feels in your body. Just a few more breaths here. Note if you're starting to engage or contract anywhere that doesn't need to be engaged. Let's take about 5 more breaths here. Maybe you find that on your exhales you can twist a little bit more or something softens. And after your next exhale, just start to come back to the center. Hang out here for a moment and just notice how the body feels, how your spine feels, your back, your mind. And then let's head over to the other side. Place one hand on either side of that leg. Remember, let's stay in that kind of curious mode. And how twisting to this side might feel the same or different than the first side. Maybe here you want to stay upright the whole time. Or perhaps you're ready to go forward a little bit over the leg. Just be present to what is, right? What is happening now? You can do this with your eyes open or closed. Maybe this side needs a little bit more stretch or less. Last few breaths on this side. relax your shoulders, relax your jaw. And after this exhale, take your time and come back up. Take a moment in the center. And then if you can, grab a pillow, or if you have a yoga bolster, that would be fantastic. And we're going to come into a forward bend in Dragonfly. So you can just walk your hands forward, and if this is where you need to be today, please stay right here. This is a great spot. But if you wanted to, you could also come down a little bit further. Maybe even rest your head on your hands or on the bolster. At first, you might find some resistance coming into the forward bend, right from the hamstrings or your lower back. So you stay up as high as you need to. But what I find is if I hang in here a little bit longer, if I focus on my breath, specifically my exhales, it starts to transform the pose for me, right? Things start to release that at first might have seemed like really impossible to let go. They start to let go more. And then just find santosha, which means contentment, wherever you are today. Some days we want to push past boundaries, we want to transform something. Other days we're happy just where we are. We can find contentment in both actions. So the question for you now is, where are you today? Where is your body today? Your breath? Your heart? Your mind? Perhaps you find that you can go forward a little bit more. That a place that was resisting has opened up and is available. You find that your energy has shifted. Just a little bit longer here. Let go of any tension in the space between your eyebrows. Release tension in your jaw and shoulders. In your back and your hips. In the legs. Let's take about 5 more breaths. And when you feel ready, start to make your way back up. Slowly, there's no rush whatsoever. Take a moment in the center. You can open your eyes, move your bolster out of the way, and then just kind of hold on to the backs of your knees and bring your feet together and legs together. Okay. Squeeze in here for a moment. And then rest your hands behind you, and once you open out your feet more, gently move your legs from side to side a few times. We'll come back to the middle, come back to the seated posture. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I can't wait to do it again. Om Shanti. Thank you.